In chapter 2951, the story shifts between the ongoing familial tensions within the Farrell family and the everyday life of Serenity. This chapter explores themes of responsibility, identity, and the adjustments individuals must make in the face of changing circumstances. The chapter opens with Marco and his father Holden discussing the delicate situation involving Shiloh, recently revealed not to be Holden's biological daughter. Shiloh faces expulsion from the Farrell family. Despite her upbringing in the family and her long standing relationship with them, the revelation has stripped her of her status and privileges. Holden, concerned about the potential repercussions of Shiloh staying in Jensburg, urges Marco to persuade her to leave the city and start anew elsewhere. He expresses worry that Shiloh, accustomed to a life of comfort and privilege, will struggle to adapt to a new reality where she must fend for herself. This concern is compounded by Shiloh's proud nature, which might resist the idea of taking on ordinary work. Marco, aware of Shiloh's likely resistance to leaving Jensburg and her dependency on the family's resources, agrees to look for her discreetly. He plans to provide her with financial assistance to help her settle elsewhere, a gesture that underscores the family's mixed feelings of responsibility and desire to mitigate potential scandal. The conversation ends with both men expressing exhaustion from the emotional and practical toll of these familial issues. Marco, fatigued, is advised by Holden to rest, reflecting the weariness that these family matters have brought upon them. The scene then transitions to Willspoon. Serenity is depicted as a responsible and caring individual, planning her day around picking up her nephew Sony from kindergarten. Her actions reveal a strong sense of familial duty and affection as she integrates these responsibilities into her daily life. The mention of her pregnancy adds another layer to her character, highlighting her nurturing role within her family and her cautiousness about her well being, demonstrated by the presence of bodyguards. Her interaction with her friend Jasmine highlights the supportive network she has, with Jasmine encouraging her to balance her work and family responsibilities. This dialogue provides a glimpse into Serenity's life outside her family obligations, particularly her involvement in the bookstore business. Upon arriving at the kindergarten, Serenity's encounter with a familiar young woman who resembles another character named Carrie introduces a brief moment of social interaction. This woman, who previously bought educational books for her brother in law at Serenity's bookstore, is at the kindergarten to pick up her sister in law. The conversation reveals a shared connection through the bookstore and underscores the small world nature of Serenity's social environment. The mention of the young woman's sister in law being in kindergarten contrasts with Serenity's role, highlighting the different stages and forms of family responsibilities that people navigate.